Oh, my eyes. Show me.
If I find one crack, that statue is as fragile as the rest of my collection and costs more than the hovel you call a home.
Just to climb under this cock out, you nut.
I have a friend who needs that.
I've a guess who your friend is. And no, Osbert cannot have his greasy pedestrian fingers on something so
Osbert?
Oh, that is delicious. Yes, Osbert. A name fit for a poor failure. It'll cost a cow's weight in silver to get it in his hands.
I'll give you the...
Oh, that is... Thank you. Well, I should hope so. You may take the Legionnaire.
I'll have to take this back to Osbert.
Hello there.
What do you have today?
Thank you. I am...
What do you have to...
Thank you.
I have to go.
So long.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Octavian, I have something that may interest you. Maximilian sends his regards.
What? He gave this to you? That perfect little wretch. How did he bring himself to part with it?
Ask no questions, hear no lies. I only hope you enjoy it, and that neither of us have to see that man again.
Oh, thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
I'm off.
Valet!
Pleasure.
I want to see the Alliance. Hytham received a message from Winchester, from someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
I will make my way to Winchester. The letter asked me to meet a man in white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly cometh wisdom.
A passage from their holy book, I believe. Interesting. Go with care.
Eivor!
Man your oars! No raising the sail here. Let's have a song. We can't raise the sail yet. We need an epic tale.
Sing us a song. Is there a sea scald among you?
During my 19th winter, King Styrbjorn ordered the construction of a new longhouse. A splendid hall you now see at Thornburg.
We will pick up from there. Can't raise the sail here.
More
sail! All right, back to the story.
During my 19th winter, King Styrbjorn ordered the construction of a new longhouse. A splendid hall you now see at Thornburg. To build this longhouse, he employed the help of 20 men. I was among them, as was Fradi, the strongest and stoutest man I had ever seen. We set about felling trees and hewing wood for timber. Fradi...
Fire! Ready! Fire!
Kom, sätt vatten, sweat!
Fire! 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 Were you at the good part yet?
We set about felling trees and hewing wood for timber. Fradi was the fastest of us, dropping 41 trees in only 2 days.
We can continue later. Where were you?
We set about felling trees and hewing wood for timber. Fradi was the fastest of us, dropping 41 trees. On the third day, a spindly man called Nag was near upon felling his... He hacked it all the way around like some mad animal. When the tree fell, he did so in a direction he had not wished.
Fire! Ready, bow! Fire! All right, back to the story.
When the tree fell, he did so...
Hush now. Show me what lies ahead.
you filthy little things!
With me, here!
Felled by treachery. Sharp edge. Well-placed cuts. Looks like a Saxon blade of some kind. Cast about this land, my friend.
That's enough! Let's spill some innards.
Let's see you, old friend. The seat of King Alfred's power. My hawk shit stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house.
look, Sunan. This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a rich dwelling.
A Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do, but I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
If I must dance to your tune, tell me where to step.
In books one may find such wisdom. We had many in England, before the Danes burned our churches. A few yet remain nearby. Or perhaps a more pious soul in need of charity will reward you with a lesson.
I have nothing for you now.
The mighty fall, and God's servant, the Bishop Aelfirth, was mighty indeed in defense of his God. He was a man
Bathed in the river, so a gentle wash brings them closer to their God.
meek as a lamb. But God called Aelfirth to sit beside him. And Aelfirth answered, his body gone to earth, and his sister weeping, mourning alone.
He rose from the dead? A nice trick, and not easily done. Their God brings them light, just as Baldur does. Light as bright as the summer sun.
Speak the deeds of Christ in order.
On the mountain his face shone like
His transfiguration.
the women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism. Thou art weighed in the balances, and found wanting. Perhaps you should try again. Speak his story, in order.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light.
His transfiguration.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism.
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection. Thou art weighed in the balances, and found wanting. Perhaps you should try again. Speak his story, in order.
I am no Christian. I do not know your stories.
Then return when you no longer languish in a pit of ignorance. Has his light brought illumination to your darkness? Speak his story.
On the mountain
His transfiguration.
the women came with offerings, but they could... God breathed...
His baptism. Thou art weighed. Perhaps you should try again. Speak his story, in order.
The women came with offerings, but they could not find him when they looked among the dead.
His resurrection.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River he was cleansed of all sin.
His baptism.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun, and he became light.
His transfiguration. Thou art weighed in the... Perhaps you should try again. Speak his story. In order.
The women came with offerings. On the mount is... God breathed.
His baptism. Thou art way. Perhaps you should try again.
On the mountain his face shone like the sun. The women came with... God...
Perhaps you...
On the mount... God... The women...
Thou art weighed in the Perhaps you should try again.
I am...
Aeternam dona ei Domine et lux perpetua.
Has his light brought illumination to your darkness? Speak his story.
I am...
Has his light brought illumination to your darkness? Speak his story.
God breathed.
His back.
On the mount
His trans...
Curse you, God. God.
His...
The women came...
His...
On the mount
Thou art weighed in the Perhaps you should try again.
I am no...
Has his light brought illumination to your darkness? Speak his story.
God breathed on the water, and in the Jordan River, he was
His bap...
On the mountain the women came with
His And Jesus said, I am the light of the world. Whoever follows...
Are the riddles done?
That is not for me to decide, for I am not the one who summoned you. If you follow, I will lead you to him.
I solved your riddle. Now all I get is silence. Who am I to meet?
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish in keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares away, was God's lesson instructive?
I learned that my gods and yours inspire tales of equal amusement. They make me howl with laughter.
A dull answer, but a...
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke was an enemy of Wessex. But it seems someone has already removed her threat from my lands.
If you did not hear it was me, you have now.
Impressive. The Order of Ancients has surely been crippled by her loss.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship.
So many lives.
My God is the Almighty.
I should let the...
You may remove...
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in...
This morning, my reeve...
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following...
Where was he last?
At his house, by the west. Eivor. Compose yourself while you are my guest.
Not yet, great king, but the day... I need to find this reeve, Goodwin. Are you spying on me?
Scarper, she's onto us.
Come here. I want to talk to you.
You'll get nothing from me. I'm as loyal as the king's hounds.
This place is heavily guarded. I see you, little mice.
Sind die evil? Nee, und Northmen Yucatan has equals that shock mode sing and be will this more on it. You will a clean of it. A brave one on.
I should be cautious around here.
Follow my lead.
That Selwyn's got some stones on him arresting Alfred's man. Who rules in Winchester anyway? Is Alfred king or not?
Well, you ain't, that's for sure.
Goodwin gone, and guards sniffing around. So So where would they have taken him?
Stop!
Someone disagrees with Alfred educating the people of Winchester. Papers thrown in the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks. Other guards destroying evidence. Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison.
Winchester warns a good wish.
What do you see, Sunan? The prisoners might know something.
I'm starving. My baby son close to death. Would you not steal to save your child?
I'm looking for the Reeve.
Selwyn? That bastard said I stole an apple. He'll see me hang for it.
Not Selwyn. Reeve Goodwin was arrested not long ago.
Alfred's man? Arrested? Now that's as funny as a dose of a fox. Seems no one is free in Winchester.
Struck from above. I've seen the Saxons fall upon their enemies this way. thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
Hey! Come on, then! Interesting move. God damn you!
Your death is an event, my friend.
Lumber into your fate!
A Dane in Winchester? These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients, and bury them so...
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already...
I will find your research. Now go before they find their wolf has fled his cage. Let's regroup beyond the walls! Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
I am grateful for your help.
It is a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favorite reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but defiled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They are dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name does not rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our 3 heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your bishop, Aelfirth, was the 6th.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning.
I found this nailed on a door.
A disputation of tutelage.
The gallows.
Must be another Reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice. And this one would...
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn. Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the end his
Good people of Winchester, these prisoners, Hubert here...
Aelfirth!
Your wife is obeying When will you... Winchester has...
No longer freedom in Winchester.
None is safe from his blade.
It is not in Alfred's name.
Aelfu, to protect.
You grind your...
The order condemned.
You are only a man, Reeve. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree. I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
Selwyn is dead. His...
And for what?
Some only care for their own power and position. I'm sorry I could not save your husband.
Do you see? Maybe sorgen.
What is that boy doing all the way up there?
The cheerful heart is good.
Magister Batter is a horse's dangle.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your boat.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the
We have no subtle guards.
If the gallows...
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs
Forgive my outburst.
We all want better for our people.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle.
The quill...
Did you discover more?
I did. The quill is calling the children of Winchester to arms. Now we know why so many
I can talk to some.
Good. Find me at the alehouse.
We know so. I see you.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little cup?
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it will keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Heaven will swallow this.
Very poetic.
Get off me, you oaf! He'll crack his head and crush his egg! Fat darling!
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy.
I do not, but may...
The quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Alwyn and Wigbert. They see every...
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch...
Oh, God help me. I'd rather be...
Hey! Stop us! It's yours for the taking! Jump, little flea! Jump, flea! Jump! Stop it, you grubkin! If he falls, God will punish you!
Aid me. Be my eyes.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire?
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this. Well? Oi! Wigbert!
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little... What are you looking at?
How about I pick...
Dale! Better than running round after you, grubby urchins.
Ha! That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow.
And I wriggle...
I'm looking for the quill, so I'm asking you...
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
They were the quill's ninny pops. Smart stuff to throw coin at them.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's...
So you're not...
We steal to stay alive.
But you know where I can...
They come up from the sewers like rats. Give him what you took. Maybe he can save us. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Guide me. I should watch out for a mousetrap.
get nothing today.
I like the pretty things. But Magister Battus's stealing is
I'm
wrong.
going
to marry King Alfred. And he's going to whisk me away from all this toil. Everyone died. And left me alone on the streets.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
Do you believe...
That's her! Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the quill's a she.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence, and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
No! Won't take long.
Aelfirth's roof. Does she flee to the bishop's house?
Deus et dixit
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward. Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you cannot. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred... And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Valhalla, det är kornigt mitt.
Hitquelathus! Inat fram!
Kelda gader jan basin dera.
Yusuf! Aruga polibum!
Irna polibum!
Help!
The elder will.
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Ealdor Bana. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I sat easy with my kinsbane, old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It is the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I do not believe it. Too much theater in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing women.
Well, you could...
If he rots...
Watch your step, Eivor. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
Fancy a game of Orlog? I can outdrink it. Shoot it! Fulliat or the Werusa! Hey, Panas! Over!
Walawa! Irna!
Let's see...
Gahunen! For your relief!
Selwyn.
Irna polibum! No!
If the bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof. Sad day for Winchester.
Maybe now God will reward us with a man who truly believes in him.
If the bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof. You know Bishop Aelfir?
No, but I plan to write an epic poem of his grisly demise. Oh, poor Aelfir, scorched of face. All your woeful companions, bold, bayoneted, weeping. Weeping as you are...
Sleeping.
Oh, yeah, perfect, yes.
Bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof. I'm sorry for your loss.
My brother
Makes no
Aelfred.
odds to me.
Eternal bliss.
I'm sorry for Harriet.
Where
She
joy
cared so
endures
much
for
for
all
him.
those
More than a
beloved
sister
of God.
should.
Did you know Bishop Aelfirth?
Barely. But can you still smell the burned flesh?
Sacrilege!
It's rife across the whole graveyard.
Only his face was burned. That seems like a strange accident. And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelfirth was a brute.
Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
I will leave you in peace. Are you the bishop's family?
God, no. Just here to make sure that impious bastard is actually dead. He bedded my wife, the randy bastard.
A peasant's clothes. Strange discovery in a churchyard.
A stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like they...
Wember is always here.
The sleeping.
Wember helps the monks.
You dig the graves.
Have you seen Layoff?
What about the Bishop Aelfirth?
No, no. I don't bury a lord.
Someone heard your...
Yes. Yes. And...
Not just stone. This funeral is a shadow play. The order killed an innocent, burned his face so no one could tell, and
What now?
A pretty show you have laid on here.
You would dare speak...
Your brother is the Sikhs, and no more dead than I am.
Heresy. My brother was the Bishop of Winchester.
When Goodwin got too close to the truth about your brother's place in the Order, you buried him. Or rather, you buried another in his place. The poor gravedigger's friend. Burning his face so no one would know.
How did you... No, I...
Your brother is not in that crypt. Tell me where he is, before more lies...
I will not tell you any more. Guards! All right, have your way. They won't do you any good. Guards, protect me! Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where's your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now, but he will make himself flesh. Once more of the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred.
Regicide?
You are a...
Reda says you are trustworthy. I have some work here. We're always looking.
me Alfred's jewel, I will... Yeah!
Help! What?
Hey, what's wrong?
We should be razene! Flee on! Sen min
Fram! Är det sirpodden?
Fluga! 3 dagar. Stop! Flu!
God save us! Why do you defend this tarnished crown? Enough, you scheming cur!
Greater men than you have died in this.
Fear me!
Stop! Flu! Fluga! Fluga!
How sweet is the shepherd. I was born to Christians in the north. My mother would... Then you're no stars, God.
It may be Alfred's god was testing you.
Alfred's God is weak. My order...
He takes on the role of a god himself. A wolf is but a walking...
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die.
Aelfirth, I owe you an irony not...
My king will go by back streets.
Aelfirth, my love! No!
He wrapped himself in a death...
Shouldn't you rejoice at the death of a king?
We both have more questions than where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find out...
I need your eyes.
Fluga! Fluga!
We should be razene! Flee on!
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Respigita dwell dientes stulta.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Dongata! Help! What?
Stay awake.
If Aelfir's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins. This must be it. The door to Aelfir's secrets. I will send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it. Everything they did was to... She lied to me. There's nothing here of the Order. I should see Alfred for my reward.
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came...
Have the laws of...
That you did.
You are a man of...
Indeed. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice.
This too I offer you.
And if I choose...
He offers you hope, Eivor.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is...
I did not want it. Damn you, Alfred. Return to Hytham and Randvi. They will want to know what happened here. Go, Sunan.
Flank the idiot! Back! Keep your guard up!
thank you for treating Hytham with respect and kindness. He's found a family among your clan.
He is more than welcome here. As are you.
My love.
The Order in Winchester. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The Order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred? The line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
I want to see the Alliance. I have changed. Shall we?
Please, Eivor.
I must be direct, Randvi.
That is quite direct.
I have long considered.
Painful to hear and
I want to see the Alliance. I should go. Edith, how are you?
Concerned. The nightmares are still plaguing my people. Would you like to return to...
Not right now. Yes. The fog cleared suddenly. The Wolfka! So glad to see you.
There are new maps!
I would...
You might find something interesting there. Done for now?
I must take my leave.
Farewell, Eivor.
I cleared Winchester of the Order. Yet to do so meant working with...
Your poor fellow soldier led you to the King of Wessex? How very strange. He, or she, is toying with you, it seems. Then go in peace.
That it? Until next we meet.